crying.
Oh. Obviously, you guys. Obviously, you guys have talked about how your shooting will come and go, but the defense kind of has to be constant throughout games where you're not hitting your shots. You just, I guess, illustrate how vital that was in this game where I think you guys shot 15% in the second quarter, and the shooting was coming and going a little bit.
Yeah, when you get stops, that makes up for a lot of different things. I think tonight our shot started to fall in that third quarter and was able to get us a nice little lead. And, we had to figure out where we're going to get our energy from. We've been playing our last 6 games at home. So when we start missing 4 or 5 shots, our crowd is, trying to get excited for us, but not here in the road, So we got to figure out where we get that energy from. And I think we got it from each other there in that second half. But the defense has stayed consistent. They shoot 38% from the field. We out-rebounded them, so that's a solid night.
And when they went on an 11-2 run and got to within 2 late, maybe about 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, and you were able to kind of take over and salt it away. I mean, what were you able to do in terms of what were you able to take advantage of to get to your spot to be able to put this away down?
I really think that I missed too many shots tonight. I felt like I got to my spots, but I got to do a better job of sticking with my fundamentals once I get there. So we don't even have to be in these positions. When we up 18, 16, that could have been 23, 24 if I made a few of those shots. So I don't take some of those bad. I took a couple bad threes, So I feel like if, I'm getting to my spot all night, getting downhill, that's usually good for our team. And, it was in spurts for me tonight. But it was good to see a couple go down in the fourth, and it's good to get a win.
You talked a bit about the offense. You guys hit 39 in the first half and essentially doubled that in the third quarter. What sort of working offensively you guys have in the stretch?
Like I said, make or miss league. You see a couple threes go in. And Marcus got it going for us, knocking down the midi. We just started to make shots. I made probably 5 out of my 6 shots there in the third. So. When you see the ball go through the rim, it just gives you a little bit more energy. It fired the bench up, which made us better on the defensive side of the ball. So, but I just like how we didn't get down big early. In spite of, even though we shot bad, we stuck with our defense. We talked all night. We won 1 string. So that's a step in the right direction.
Is that Kate's jersey you walked in with?
Oh, yeah. I love K's game. I think he's going to be a tough cover for a long, long time. Got to know him when he was in high school, so we built a little relationship. And to play against him in the NBA is sweet. We had a lot of conversations about being on this level and what it took, and to see him out here battle through some injuries to start, but to come out here and play aggressive tonight, hit some big shots for him. I'm happy for him. Looking forward to seeing his career.
Were you talking to him? Did you guys get into a little bit verbally?
Oh yeah, of course. You got guys that you know, and like I said, this is really one of my guys, So when I'm guarding him, I know he's going to come. I want him to come at me as best as he can, and when he's guarding me, I'm gonna do the same. It's just that friendly competition. It ramps up a bit when you know somebody.
As a shooter, what was it like to go from the ball you've always played with to the Olympic ball and then a new ball this season?
It's the same. It's just always an adjustment period, I guess, when you first, get a feel for it. But after some time using the ball, you just get used to it after a while.
This new ball, some people say it's an issue. How do you feel about it?
For me, I can't talk for my peers, but for me, I just feel the same. Every ball has to be worn in a little bit before you get that feel. And even with the Spalding balls, it took, once the newer balls were tough to play with because they slipped out your hand a bit. But once they got warmed up, they was cool. So the Wilson one's still the same.
It's a good atmosphere tonight. What do you expected in Toronto?
Ridiculous. I'm excited that Toronto is open again and they got their team back. It was a rough year for them being in Tampa and moving the whole organization. So play against. That's a unique fan base, and you know they're gonna be on their feet all game and giving their team some energy. So it's gonna be a nice test for us. That's a good team.
Brady mentioned the vibe.
Brian, you gotta move on, sorry. You gotta get out of here. Sorry.